issues with stay.
Oh, sure.
Like he just doesn't do it.
Okay, sure. So, all right, because I was trying to remember what we covered last week. I know we did the turns and everything.
Yeah. He did really good with those.
Okay, so we'll start with a quick review,
Okay.
just to show me the turns and everything.
Okay.
And then we'll go back to the stay and see what you're struggling with.
Okay.
Okay, anything else?
Whenever you're ready. You have a pair of women's shoes on you?
Always.
We're gonna start that way. Heel. Doing really good.
Good turn.
Thank you.
You look a little bit more normal though.
I don't pull that one out very often on our walk.
Sure. Alright.
Heel.
Let's try the left turns. Crossovers. I had to deal with this last time. Okay, and we'll slow to a stop. Your movements are correct. Okay, so what we're gonna do is your movements are correct. However, you're using that left arm to hold him back, when really he should be just following your body. Okay. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna have to give it a little bit more slack. Not that one. Perfect. He looks so awkward.
He's so awkward.
He's like, this is not my mom.
Yes, I am, I swear.
Is what do you want him to do before your turns?
Slow down.
Correct.
Ah.
So, but you weren't slowing down. You're going straight into them. Okay? So we're gonna try it again. You're going to the heel. Remember, if Wilbur is getting ahead, just go into those correctional pivots. Otherwise, slow down, and you can continue with the extravagant left turns. If you'd like it to be a little bit more normal, you simply right, left.
I'm already, okay, so right, left.
Correct. That is correct. Okay? So let's try that again.
A little closer, bud? Okay, I'll come closer to you. Ready? Heel.
Left, left, left. Right. You got it, right? Left, right. You got it. Perfect. Try that 2 more times, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, really good. Turn, one more.
You're good.
Yeah, just power through, that's fine. You got it.
We're very distracted today, apparently.
Well, who? You or Wilbur?
A little bit of both.
Okay,
I can tell he's feeding off my energy.
sure.
It's been a long week.
Well, it's the end of the week now, right?
Is it?
Well, it depends
Got
on
another one after this, you know?
Oh yeah, but this week will be done. Yes, those look much better. Okay, for those terms. Questions about any of that stuff?
No.
Okay. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna have you go into the stays and just show me how you've been practicing it,
Okay.
so I can see what you're struggling with, and then we'll go from there. Okay.
Baby, why are you shaking already?
You might be cold.
I'm gonna get him jackets and booties.
Are you gonna get him Canada Pooch?
Sure. What is that? It's like Canada Goose, right? Did they make it for dogs?
Yeah, Canada Pooch. It's like from the company.
Same brand?
Yeah.
Oh my god! We're gonna be matching! Baby! Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay.
I actually had a client who had a little like 4-pound Yorkie who had a Canada Pooch jacket the exact same as hers.
I'm gonna do that. I have a red one,
I think she had a red one.
so. Oh my god, I love
There's
this!
a red one, a white one, and I think a black one, right?
We have
That
all
sounds right.
colors. There's like green ones.
I'm too poor for that.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Deal. Can we turn and then come back?
Yep.
And then do it?
Whatever you need to do. So here, what would we want to do if we got ahead of you? What happened?
Got ahead of me and I did a turn.
Try that one more time.
Deal.
I feel like it's like a sitcom. It's a little better. I'll take it.
Okay, ready? Ready for this one?
Are you ready?
Stay. Oh.
Okay. Is that what he's been doing?
No. That was much better than he's been doing.
What's he been doing?
Usually when I come here,
He does that. And then what do you do to correct it?
I do it again and I go back.
Okay, so what you want to do is actually use your leash. Have you not been doing that?
Yeah, I've been
Pulling up.
have it a lot tighter than
Right. So that you can have more immediate leverage. Okay, let's try a couple more, okay?
Sir, pay attention. This is class. Over. Deal.
Your turn. Oh, much better.
Stay.
Okay.
I swear, he's just showing off for you.
Yep. Okay. Good. One more.
You're good.
Deal. Stay.
Yep. Oh.
It's like Dumb and Dumber right here. Like,
That was
are we a dream team, baby?
Pretty pathetic attempt to correct there.
All right. So what we're gonna do is make a couple adjustments.
But essentially he's not been doing that well.
No.
Okay.
Showing off for you guys.
So, what's your number at currently?
Between 18 and 20. Right now it's at 20.
It's at 20. Okay. We're gonna try it again. I'm gonna have you shorten your leash to the appropriate length so that you can have that immediate leverage. But as soon as you see him getting up, you want to be able to kick in with that leash tension to keep him away from you. Okay. Now he wasn't moving a ton, but I'm assuming he's probably moving a lot when you do it yourself. Okay.
Why would you assume that?
So when you pull up, does he put his butt back down?
Yeah.
He does.
Yeah.
But he keeps just repeating that mistake.
Yeah. And he'll like take a step forward. Like he's inching near me. I get it. He's obsessed with me. It's fine. But
What's your number during that time? You said 18 to 26?
18 to 20. Not 22.
18 to 20? Is
Yeah.
that the highest you've gone?
No, highest we've gone is 45.
But that was a training session.
Yeah.
What's the highest you've been on your own?
Like 38.
Oh, good.
Like within the first few days. And lately it's just been 20.
Okay.
21.
Let's go ahead and bump a little bit. Let's go ahead and go to 24. Because I feel like that his heel is good, but it's looking a bit loose, and I think it's probably because too low in the collar.
Okay.
Okay? All right, let's try it again.
And you said tighten it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. There you go.
We're an anxious family, okay? What's wrong? No. It's like the first day again. He did really good last week, I would like to say. Okay.
Go for it.
What are we doing? Stay.
You're doing the stays. We had the number at we're at 24, correct?
24, yeah.
Yep.
Heel.
Turn. Good.
Stay. Okay, you hear this thing here.
Very good. We're going to try 2 more.
Heel.
Move it.
Stay.
Good. 1 more.
Heel. Stay.
Yeah. Yeah, so when you pull up, at the same time you're also tapping to correct him. Okay? And then when you pull up as quick as you can, because you're trying to catch him before he gets to you. Okay?
Got it.
Go ahead.
You did go by the fence first.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. And then when he does get up, if you can, hold your position. Right?
Oh, and don't continue?
Right. Get him to fix the position first. Then once he settles, you relax and then continue your movement.
Okay.
Okay?
Did you hear that, folks?
We're gonna try that 2 more times. And then if he makes those mistakes, you're gonna just make those adjustments, okay? Go ahead.
Heel. Stay.
Good. 1 more.
Heel. Stay.
Very good.
Good boy! You got it pretty good.
So, what we're gonna do next is a full circle around. Full circle around Wilbur. So stay, right? And then instead of doing the half moon, you're gonna go completely around him.
Oh, he's confident in us.
Not really, but that's the next step we have to do.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yep. There you go.
Heel.
Good.
Stay.
Up, tap, good. Now here, because he got up, go ahead and try to continue another full circle. Good. Back to the side. Excellent. 4 more. Have you gone back and watched your videos at all?
Of me? I thought you had to edit all of them. I thought they were unusable.
I'm like, here we go.
Stay.
This will amuse somebody.
No way. Am I on YouTube?
Tap, tap. There you go.
Am I famous?
Tap. Tap, tap, tap,
We're in the grass.
tap. There you go. So continue 1 more full circle. Yeah. So every time he gets up, you have to reset, by the way. So,
Huh?
so every time he gets up,
I have to do another circle?
you have to reset your circle, right? Because you're trying to get him to hold still for the entirety of the movement.
Right.
Okay, so now you started here. Now you got to come all the way back around.
Okay. Stay.
Yep. Yep. Good. Tap.
That was a full circle.
No, but he got up though.
At the end.
That's the rule. You gotta go out. You gotta go out.
Okay. Stay.
Tap. Yeah. 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 Right. So you see how you move all the way from there to here, right? So when you put that tension, because you pulled up and then you released it too soon, is you pull up and you keep it up until he puts that butt back down. Then you can release the tension.
We've been working on it. We have been very close since we've been. He has not left inside, you know? But we're having some emotional trauma. Can I do the circling? Stay.
Yeah. If he swivels, it is okay. So if he does this, like that, that's technically okay because he's still in the sit, but I don't want that butt coming up.
Stay.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead and bump your number. You're at 26, right?
24.
24, sorry, 28. I'm not sure if he's doing that.
I'm not sure if he's feeling it at all. I'm not sure if he's feeling me anymore.
He's in a pet breakup.
He wants a new mom.
Take me back to the rescue. I can see it in his eyes.
No, don't say that. He's been there his whole life. Ready, Stinky? Stay.
Yep. 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 There you go. Now he's doing it. Good. Now back to the side before he breaks it. No, well, you went the long way. Oh, Cap. You could have just like stepped to the other way.
I'm sorry.
10 years with this, Bill. Never had a case like this.
How many times have you seen me break and walk away laughing?
I got one in my backpack.
No.
All right, I'll accept that one. Let's go and do a heel.
Are you cute? Feel?
Stop, right? Stay.
Stay.
Yep. 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 There you go. Yep. 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 There you go. Heel.
Feel? Stay.
Good. Two more.
I got really confident there.
I saw that, but what if you would have made a mistake?
What? Feel?
Good.
Stay.
Good.
Stay.
Excellent. So now, what we're gonna do is same spiel, except you're gonna do the full circle. You're gonna come back in. You're gonna praise him. Okay. But even though you're praising him, he still has to keep that butt down. So if he gets up, you would correct it. And then you're gonna step away again, but you're not gonna say stay. The stay is still in effect. That makes sense?
Is it? I'm serious here.
Yes.
We're a slow pair.
It's supposed to be still in effect.
Okay.
If not, then we will teach him.
Thank you. Heel. Stay. Good boy, Stinky. Good boy.
Right. Good. Very good. Keep going. One more.
One more. Breathing him right now?
No, not crazy. 4 more repetitions. But see that? Tap. Tap. Yeah. So whenever you give that command, until you release it with the break, it's always in effect.
Okay.
Okay, so just being mindful of little things like that, because then it creates confusion.
Yeah.
Ready?
Both of us. Ready, Stinks? Ready, Mr. Stinky? Heel. Stay. Good boy, Stinky.
Oh, it's okay. You corrected it. Good job. Very good.
Yes! Yeah.
3 more.
3 more, Stinky? His name's Wilbur, by the way. I just call him Mr. Stinky. Because he chews a lot. It's true.
Can't blame it on the dog. Yep. Okay.
Heel.
Good.
Stay. Good boy.
Good. Step away again. Yeah. So you'll just do another circle. That's good.
Heel. Stay.
I'm trucking my car. I'm over on Lincoln, on the side of the street, on the west side. In the back of my truck, there's like masks. Just in the box.
Box of masks.
Yeah. Tap. Were you looking at me because you want to know what to do?
I was like, there's no way he's going to stay with that dog coming by.
How do you know? He did pretty good.
You're right. I just doubted you.
Shouldn't doubt.
Stay. Good boy.
Good. We're gonna do one more.
Okay. Heel. Stay.
He got up, so another circle. All right.
I scared him.
Up. There you. Did you tap him though? You gotta tap him.
Tap his butt.
You gotta tap the button. Not his butt, the button. So why do you think he was having issues before?
Well, we were practicing in like areas where we usually aren't.
Okay.
So I know you suggested last week that we walk where we're in.
Yeah, new areas. Sure.
Yeah. And so we were around a lot more dogs this time. I mean, usually we're around a lot of dogs, but a lot of dogs like playing. And I guess join in on the action.
Sure.
But yeah, I don't know. Maybe he just doesn't. He's like, have a cute face. I can get away with it.
Well, if you let him.
But it's so cute.
So. I think your number might be too low as well. Because the walking is good, but I can just see a little bit of where he's like forging.
Yeah.
And then you're
for sure.
you're getting in the habit of using that left arm to hold them back.
Yeah.
And what'll happen is you'll end up back to where you were with
Yeah.
like the reactivity and stuff.
Okay.
Okay. Because everything before 28, I didn't see the twitch. And as soon as you hit 28, the twitching started happening.
Yeah.
And then everything else looked better.
Okay.
Okay. So, in terms of practicing the stay, this would be the next stages.
Yeah.
If you find that he's having a hard time somewhere, like you said, new environments or something,
Yeah.
then try somewhere familiar to him,
Okay.
and then progressively work them to those more distracting environments.
Okay. I also like noticed, and I think you and I kind of discussed this, but you know, when we first start getting outside and we're first like in the elevator area, he just like wants to get out and like do his business. So I kind of just let him like
Sure.
lead at that. Okay. I'm not doing anything wrong.
No, I mean, as long as
He's got to pee.
if there's no reactivity, then
No.
I'm cool with it.
Okay.
But really, as you progress, it should work backwards. Where like you're not reinforcing it now, but you do it so much that eventually you can just walk out the door and say heel,
Yeah.
and he shouldn't be forging.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's great like after he's done his business, but until then it's just like high on the prize.
He's got to go. Anything else?
Anything else, Wilberto? Wilburito? No, we're good.
Okay. Did we talk about a long leash last time?
Yeah, I have it.
You have one? Okay, cool. So Bill's just going to get something real quick. We'll start the recall process. How's he doing with the crate training and everything?
He's doing really good. Like no problems. And he is not barking at all.
Okay. Did you notice this after adjusting the number?
Yeah.
Okay. So where did you bump it to?
3.
To 3? And then you had a day where he barked and then he got 3 and then after that nothing?
Yeah.
Okay. So just keep with that. In regards to like weaning away the bark collar, I give it time. Like
Yeah.
I would do at least a couple of months of always having it.
Yeah.
And then if you want to experiment with like if he's overall doing better and kind of not putting it on him, you can see what happens.
Okay.
Every dog is different. Some dogs they need it. Some dogs you can wean them off of it. I don't know. Roberto knows. So
You hear that, Stinky? You know.
anything else?
No.
Is he still like shaking and just uncomfortable in general?
In the crate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but he should not bark.
No, not barking. And
Okay.
he'll go in. Like when he sees me starting to get ready and he knows that we're not going somewhere,
Sure.
he'll get in and he'll just like stare and shake at me without me like telling him to go in or anything.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
So he like knows.
So go in and get your long leash ready. We're
Yep.
going to come over here in this area.
Still in its box.
What?
It's in its box.
Oh, I see.
Good boy, Stinky.
We're move and do
I heard.
recall stuff. All right. Get my underwear out.
You get Chad to give me that clip of that audio. You saying get my underwear out.
All right. How long is that?
30 feet? You said 30 feet, right?
Nope.
No, but I want you to find this thing.
You can just get on Amazon.
Yeah, well, I waited till...
I have a one that I carry with me. All right. So here. No, actually. Well, do you care if that gets dirty? No.
For mountain climbers.
All right. So I would take off the poop bag holder though, because it's gonna drag. So the poop holder might break away.
Wilbur Joe. Oh, God.
And this excess strap paper, you can clip the excess if you like.
It looks dirty.
What looks dirty?
When you poop it. Oh. Okay, well,
I do this too.
Can I let it go?
Yeah, I got it. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right, so then you're gonna take the end of this long leash here.
End of it?
Yeah, so,
Look at that.
all right, so here, a couple things you wanna be mindful of is for when you hold the long leash, you have to be careful because if he takes off running, you can get rope burn. Okay?
Okay.
So when we hold the leash, I'm gonna show you everything.
Now.
This is very coordination heavy, okay? Oh yeah, I forgot, you're not coordinating. So, you know the hold, yeah. Just get used to doing this. Every time you stop, you wanna do this.
Okay.
Okay, so this locks your leash so that Roberto over here doesn't, you gotta poop?
No, we shouldn't. You pooped 3 times today.
That's a lot.
No, you pooped once.
Oh, jeez. I was gonna say something's up. Yeah, you want to make sure you lock that leash. So this way, he doesn't feed it through your hand, okay?
Okay.
So what we're gonna do here is, come here, bud. We're not gonna worry about saying the word come right now, okay? We're gonna just layer in the remote to teach him that it needs to come to you.
Okay.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna be at the end of the leash and I'm gonna be holding him over here.
Okay. We're still at 28. Is that okay?
Yeah. Is go ahead and go this way. Okay. So what you're gonna do is go ahead and take a step back and pull your leash a bit. Can you feel that tension?
Yeah.
So you're gonna time that tension with the remote. Okay? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull and you're gonna tap when I say tap, and you're gonna start walking backwards.
Okay.
Okay? Like this. See that? There you go. Like that. Very good. So you're gonna start moving backwards. Once Wilbur's running to you or going to you, you stop tapping, and you only go back about 2 to 3 steps more.
Once he's coming towards me.
Yeah.
Not when he's at me.
Correct. Okay. As he's moving towards you, you can stop the tapping. Just do about 2 to 3 steps more. Then come to a stop. Let him finish. Okay. Now, if he passes you, you're going to turn to face him and then move backwards again and tap to direct him towards you. Got it?
Yeah, you might have to walk me through it.
Yeah. I mean, it's yeah.
Obviously.
Okay. So go ahead and take a step back here. We're going to get some tension and tap. Tap. Now backwards. 1, 2, 3. That's good. Wait a moment. Tap. Wait a moment. Tap.
Tap. Tap. And brace.
Good try, Stinky.
Tap again. Sit. Tap. Tap. Now brace.
One was like, he just said, are you sure?
Yeah.
The other one was, words.
Back.
That is very good. Did you print that part of the video?
Ready?
You can't do, like, that is absolutely, like, I don't know what you do that, but, like, you're really, like, I don't think you're, like,
Tap. Tap. Back. On. Tap. 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 Now turn the face up. Now backwards. Tap. 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 There you go. Now wait. And brace.
Okay, you guys can do it, Steve. Okay, I guess, touche. Actually, better.
He's old now.
It's very,
Now when you move backwards, more pronounced down. Like not that pronounced.
Up close.
Like the bigger steps. Okay.
No.
Tap, tap, now back. Yep, 2, that's good. Now wait. Good. Tap, 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 now break.
Good boy. Have fun. I miss you.
Tap, tap, back, back. Tap, back, back, back. Yep, tap, tap. Keep moving back, 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 back.
You're failing.
Back. There you go.
Can I call him?
Well, not yet, because we're tapping. We're trying to use the remote to teach our feet tap. 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 We're just bumping. Tap. 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 Back. Good. Get half of the auto stick. Tap. Tap. And brake. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to add another step, okay? I'm going to add another step to this. So that's the first part, okay? So that was all pretty good. But now, because when you start practicing with them, you don't want to always leave them with the full length.
Yeah.
Because then he's going to run the other way. Is as he's moving towards you, what you would do,
Wilbur's.
train your dog, man. Come here. Come here. Come here. All right. So what you're going to do is, as he's moving towards you, you're also going to feed the leash through your hand like this. Okay? And then once you're done with that, then you do your lock. Does that make sense? Try this. You do the remote in your right hand?
Yeah.
So go ahead and get your setup. And then what I do is if I have the remote here, I use my fingers like this. See what I'm saying?
Huh?
Like, this is the remote, right? fingers like this.
Like this.
Feed the leash through.
Like this.
Yes. Yep. Okay.
So right now I'm just feeding you.
We're going to do the same exact thing, but we're adding this additional step. So you're going to put tension, tap, Wilbur runs to you, then you do this.
Okay.
And then once he lands, you do the lock.
Yeah.
Okay?
So
Because
once he goes down in his relaxed position, I do the lock.
this is the lock. Once he's in your immediate space. Okay? Or if or it's like you just feel you need to do so. The reason why we do this is in case he like takes off prematurely.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a full 30 pounds.
Okay.
Okay?
In case things need.
Got it?
Yeah.
All right. Tap, back, tap, tap. There you go. That's fine right there. Now lock it. Yep, that's good. Now praise.
Good boy.
So like now, if he like prematurely walks the ground away or something, yeah, exactly. He wouldn't get, he'd only get 10 feet.
Okay.
So we're gonna
Is it okay that I did it like this?
yeah, it's fine. Good. Now back. One. Yep. That's good. Now there. Yep. Good.
Good boy.
Good.
Okay, I'm really good at this.
Hey.
Yeah.
Three more.
All right, ready, sticks?
Good. Back. Tap. 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 Good. Tap. Now praise.
Good boy.
What was that? Oh.
Are you ready, kid?
Good. Tap back. Good. Tap back. Tap. Tap. Back. Back. Backwards. Yep. Tap. There you go. Good. Tap. Tap. And praise. We're at 32, right?
33.
Still 36.
Okay, 36.
Were you tapping the whole time?
No, when I first pulled it.
First pulled it?
I tapped it once.
Let's go 34.
Good boy.
All right. So we're going to now quick.
Right.
We're going to set the pattern. Now you're not going to pull. Now you're going to tap first. At least 2 to 3 taps to see if he'll respond to the taps by themselves. If he doesn't, then we'll start pulling.
Okay, so just like here.
Okay, so then relax. So we don't right here. So now tap, tap, tap. Now pull and tap, tap. There you go. Now backwards. 1, 2, 3. That's good. And praise.
Good boy. Good boy.
Thank you.
Tap, 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 tap. Now back. 1, 2, 3. Tap. Praise.
That's a move.
Did you tap?
Good boy!
My bad.
He just loves me. What can I say? He's upset.
Tap, 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 tap. Back, back, back. 1, 2. That's good right there. Tap. Good. Good, Grace.
Good boy. Alright, get out. Can I use your brakes too?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna get matching sports here, Wilbur, and we're gonna train.
Right. There you go. Good. Tap, back, tap. There you go. Tap back, tap back, tap back, tap back, tap back. There you go. Good.
Wilbur, do you like your lucky I can't bring that.
Back, 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 back. Good. Get tap for the sit. There you go. Now great. You got 30, what now, 4? How are you?
They're terrible. I feel good.
Wait a moment, got a couple dogs behind you there. Good.
Oh, I tap.
Yeah. No, me.
Oh.
Yeah. Good. Now it's just for the jumping. All right. You're at 34?
Yeah.
Let's go back to 36.
Right.
So now you're going to issue the word Wilbur come, or the words Wilbur come, followed by an immediate tap. Okay? Even if he starts running to you, you're still going to tap at least once. Everything stays the same. The movement backward, all that stuff stays the same, except now you're going to have that verbal cue to start it off. Okay?
This is a lot to think about. Okay. When can I go? Wilbur, come.
Right? Good. Back. 1, 2, 3. Good. Turn to face him. Backwards. Tap. Move backwards. Tap. 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 Good. And praise. Yeah, so anytime he bypasses you like that and keeps going, you just want to turn to face him and then move the opposite way. Okay?
Stinky. I'm so proud. We're gonna get a sizzle when we get home.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, so okay. Wilbur, come.
Yep. 1, 2. That's good. Tap, back, tap, back. Yep, good job. Tap, tap, tap. Good. Tap. Good. And praise.
Right. Right. You're an athlete, Wilbur. Don't let nobody tell you you're not. I'm like the most entertaining one, right?
Second. Go ahead.
Wilbur, come. Wilbur, come.
2. Now back tap, 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 tap. Good. Good. Now, when you give your command, you want to use the up note. Okay? Don't go like. So, higher pitch sounds carry. There's a lot of noise going on. Whereas lower pitches not carry. So, over. That'll carry over like noise, like traffic, dogs, you know. Up notes carry, down notes, no bueno.
Wilbur, come.
Now back, 1, 2, good. Let's tap them.
Good boy! After I said Wilbur, come.
You tap them, good.
Good boy, Steve.
Let's one more.
Why don't you start going here, down here? Right. Okay. Right. I miss you. Wilbur, come. Sorry.
Tap,
Wilbur,
Yep.
come.
tap, back. 1, 2, 3, that's good. Good.
Good boy.
Go ahead and bring Wilbur over here.
Huh?
Go ahead and bring him.
Right. Right.
You don't have to do two down. Just 3. All right. So the way that we're practicing this,
Yeah.
not realistic. Okay.
You don't think this is how him and I are on our everyday life?
No, I'm sure that's how it is. But training-wise, with the recall, this is not realistic. Like no one's gonna be holding over for you to call him.
Yeah.
But this is how we set the foundation down. Does he have any prey drive, like squirrel, rabbit, or anything like
No,
that?
just other dogs.
His other dogs?
He has like a history of fireworks. He usually runs away from them.
Oh, okay, sure. Yes.
That's how he ended up in the shelter this last time.
Okay. So, it's a super common one. We'll have to touch on that so that he doesn't run away. Because people set off random violations. Yes.
I'm from Canada.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought Canadians were nice though.
I am a joy. And I am nice.
So,
Am I nice?
when it comes to practicing, you would take Wilbur and like you come to a place like this, give him the length of the leash to like be free, let him explore and stuff like that, and then call him while he's actively distracted. You know, it's like let's say you're behind him and he's over there, and there's like he's looking at the dogs over there. Like I let him get distracted by the dogs for a bit, and then call him away from the dogs.
Okay.
Okay. Anything that he is interested in, whether it's squirrels or rabbits, dogs, whatever, use that to your advantage.
Okay.
When people practice the recall, when people need to use the recall, it's almost always in the situation where the dog is moving away from them or is distracted.
Okay.
So as like the next class, I'll show you how we progress this to make it more realistic. But for now, like anytime you take them out to practice recall, it's gonna be on the long leash. If you're in the home, it doesn't matter, but don't take them off the leash and expect them to come right away. This takes time.
Okay.
This takes a lot of repetition.
I mean, I will say he has been off the leash. But
Right.
in Baltimore, and he was just out there playing with other dogs, and like somebody came out who he didn't recognize, and like ran them, and then just sat in front of them and tried to get pet. Is that weird?
Right. So it's not so much that he's off leash, but don't try to do the come when called with no leash
Okay.
because
Oh, okay. So don't practice without it.
yeah, because if you try to apply this too soon without the leash, you'll most likely send him away from you.
Okay.
Okay, so we always do it on the long leash. You want to randomize how many times you call him. So if you come out here to practice for like 30 minutes, I wouldn't call him 100 times.
Okay.
I would just, maybe give him 10 minutes, then call him once, then release him and give him like 20 minutes and call him again. So you only do 2 in 30 minutes.
Okay.
Because if you drill too
So
many
take
out,
time.
yeah, if you drill too many out,
Like we just did.
well, yeah, but here it's different because I can help you. So
Yeah.
like, if you and your boyfriend came, he could take Wilbur, and then you would call Wilbur from him,
Okay.
and vice versa.
No, he likes him way more than me. I've never seen him again if he does.
Well, there's a good distraction there. That goes 127. He'll come. But yeah, he could hold hold Wilbur for you, because when you have 2 people working, you can force the distance.
Okay.
But if you practice by yourself and he doesn't want to leave your side, he's going to glue to you, and then you're not going to be able to do the recall.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, so you want to be careful about how much you practice it. You don't want to make him paranoid.
Okay.
Uh,
Jim, you're like so paranoid. Look at him all the time. I'm paranoid.
Recall does take people the longest to teach because it requires you to go somewhere and like practice and like have realistic, things to eat, whether it's squirrels or dogs or whatever. So don't think like after a couple of days he's gonna be fine. This does take time. Okay? And it's a lot of repetition. You want to always make sure that you do tap him whenever you call him at this stage.
Okay.
Because what we want to do is start proofing the recall. So like let's say I'm Wilbur, right? And, over here. Turns, but then you tap too late. What do you think would happen? Yeah. So you'll scare him. There you go. You'll scare him or confuse him and send him the opposite way. Okay? So the reason why we do this, because we still have him on the long leash, is I want to make sure that if I ever confuse him, I can proof it to teach him like, no, you always have to return when you feel the tap. Don't ever try to run away. Okay? So every time you call him at this time, it's tapped every single recall. I don't care if he's coming or not. I always at least wants to start it, and then however many more you need to do to make him return.
Okay.
If he overshoots or like gets away from you, like if Wilbur landed like right there, I wouldn't come here and praise him. Okay? Because I'm over here.
Oh.
So then I'd make him close that distance by moving back and tapping. Okay? Questions about that?
No questions.
Questions in general?
Not for. No, just kidding.
All right, so we're good with so his kennel stuff is looking good.
Yeah.
Reactivity still looking good?
Much better, yeah.
Okay. Have you had any reactive moments?
Only he does not bark or go after any other dogs. He'll do this trick though. It's not common, but if another dog comes after him, But
Okay.
it's only happened like 3 times, and it's only if the dog like barks at.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. I think raising your number, because I think your number should be higher
Okay.
because the walk did look a little bit loose, and
It
that
did,
should
yeah.
actually fix that problem too.
Okay.
And it should
So-
help with the stays.
So anytime he's in front of me, if I can't turn, should I just tap?
You can, yeah, but then you most definitely have to get a higher number if you have to do that. So if you don't have the capacity to actually do that 180 turn, you can just tap to bring them back. But that's not the ideal fix, but it's okay if that's all you have.
Okay.
All right. Anything else?
How does the rest of this work? I know you said something about not over Zoom or something.
Oh,
Next
so
week, are we still at the park?
yeah. So what you have is you have 6 classes in person
Okay.
and then 2 Zooms.
See, I don't know, man. I just.
On second thought,
Looked
this
at
is your
the-
last class. Thanks.
No, that's good. I just didn't know.
Yeah, and the Zooms are if you need them. So the Zooms are going to be for the separation anxiety stuff.
Yeah.
But if all that's going well, then just save them.
Okay.
Okay. Other questions?
Save them to just check in a couple months to make sure we're still having fun and doing good.
I'm gonna cut this video now.